Are y'all ready? It's time. Come on, everybody, let's praise
praises to the King. He's worthy.
Sing praises to the King. He's worthy of the glory. Oh, come, let us sing praises to the King. He's worthy of all the glory.
Oh,
come on,
let us.
'Tis the season to rejoice and celebrate.
He's worthy of all the glory.
Everybody, get up on your feet and let's glorify the name of Jesus.
To the King.
Yeah. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. He's the King of kings and the Lord of lords. We've come
to bless him.
He's worthy of every praise.
To adore him.
Let me kneel down. Hey, Zebulon, Ellis, ladies and gentlemen.
Sing choirs of angels singing exaltation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens of heaven above.
Glory to God.
Yes,
We come to worship.
Worthy, 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 worthy.
We come to bless him.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We come to adore him.
And kneel down.
just kneel down.
Just kneel down.
Kneel down.
We come to worship.
We've come to worship our King of Kings and Lord
We
of
come to
Lords.
bless him.
Bless the name of Jesus, all my soul and everything within. Here I am to worship him. Here I am to bow down.
The name of Jesus is worthy to be praised. Yes, it is. Woo! Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Moments with Mama Sue. I'm so excited that you are here and that we get an opportunity to just have this last third Monday of December to get to have a good time together. It's going to be positive conversation tonight. We're going to do some giveaways. We're going to play a few games and all of that. All of that. So I hope that you all have had a grand and glorious day. I want to give a shout out to everybody who's watching right now in real time and ask you before we get in too deep, please go ahead and like and share this so that we can build our audience. Go ahead and do that so that others can join us and be part of the fun evening. If it's your very first time joining us, then I sure want to know that. Be sure to put in the comments, it's my first time, Mama Sue, because I always like to go through and send something digitally to all of those who are watching for the very first time. We, of course, have to give a shout out to all of those on WJIL.today who will be tuning in later on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, 3:10 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on WJIL.today, Gospel Radio, and Roku and Fire Stick TV. Isn't that awesome? I am humbled and amazed that we get an opportunity to just connect with people from all over the world. Now, I will tell you, AI is kind of scary in some respects, but if you've been using a phone, a smartphone, you've already been using AI. So don't let it throw you for a loop. Just know that we're going to have to be cautious and watchful about how we use it and make sure that we understand how to use it to our benefit so that it is not a detriment to us, because I believe that technology and all of those things can be a blessing to us, but we just have to learn how to use it properly. So I'm excited about everybody that's watching now and also those who will watch later. I appreciate you. You know, we have made it through 5+ years. We're just a few months away from the 6-year mark. So 6 years, we're going to try to go in big. We're going to try to go big, y'all, for 6 years and do some awesome and incredible things and hopefully get a chance to visit with more of you as we are doing things. But that's to come. Tonight, we're on our Christmas celebration. Are y'all excited about Christmas? I am at last. I am at last excited, okay? Because so much goes on during the holiday season, and I am ripping and running from pillar to post. And so sometimes it catches me just trying to get ready. But I finally got the house decorated. Y'all got your Christmas trees up. I got my Christmas tree up, got a wreath on the door. And, you know, some of your things you got to spruce up a little bit. You know, you got to fluff and maybe make something new, put a new bow or add something new to spruce it up. But all of that is done now. And the candles are burning with the fragrant pine scent. And I'm just ready to have a great Christmas holiday. And not so much because of any gifts or anything like that. I just like the Christmas season. And I think what I enjoy about it the most is the kinder and gentler attitude that people have. Now, we should have it all the time, but people seem to be more inclined to be kind and look on the cares of someone else. So I wish that could be 24/7, 365 or 366, however many days are in that calendar year. But I'll take Christmas until we can all get it right and get it together. Shout out to everybody who is on with us tonight. We're going to have some fun. And then I also want you all to be thinking about all the things that you are planning and getting ready to do for the holidays, what you're planning to give. That's cool. But I want you to think about maybe gifting someone with a Thoughts from the Heart perpetual calendar. That could be a wonderful gift, especially for somebody who has everything and they don't need not one more bottle of lotion, not one more cologne spray, not one more something to hang up. Then this could be a calendar that will never go out of relevance because there is no year. It is just the days. In fact, let's look and see. Let's just see what the thought from the heart for today was for December the 15th. Ah, this is the Mama Suism for today. And it simply says, I choose to believe. That's my choice. I choose to believe. I know there are a lot of people who do not, and that's their choice. But that don't make me not believe. That don't make me not feel like something special is attached to me because I am a believer in Jesus. So that's the Mama Suism for today. So think about it. It may be something that you want to add to your collection. And you can put it on your desktop or wherever it is that you are keeping keepsakes. That's a wonderful something to have. Then we're going to keep on going. We have just a few other engagements in the month of December. Tonight we were slated to have a special guest with us, but something came up which hindered him, and sometimes things do. But guess what we do? We pivot and keep moving right along. Perhaps we will get an opportunity to get Roosevelt on at a later date. But tomorrow we'll be at the Southeast Senior Center. Well, we're actually going on tour tomorrow. So any of you that want to catch us live, we'll be at the Kingwood Mall, Midland Senior Citizen Center. Oh, that's a big mouthful. We'll be out at the Kingwood Mall at the Midland Senior Citizen Center tomorrow at 10:15. And then after we sing over there, we're headed on over off La Mesa to the Casa de Amigos location for senior citizens, and we will sing over there tomorrow afternoon. So we're just going to have a good time. We'll be all dressed up in red, festive, and I don't know, I have choices. I got choices. I got some Christmas tree antlers. I have some reindeer antlers. I have some hats that light up. I have all kind of little holiday paraphernalia, which just puts a smile on my face. I even have some holiday glasses, simulated glass frames, and all of that kind of stuff, just for fun, just because I enjoy the holiday and like letting everybody know about it and know that I am truly a holiday girl. So that's just something that I like to do. But we'll be at the Southeast Senior Center tomorrow by 9:45 so that we can load up and have our little caravan as we go on tour tomorrow, just spreading some holiday cheer. And if it is within your power to do something to put a smile on somebody's face, do that. Do that. Because it is so important. It is so important. The holidays is all about giving, but it's not just about giving tangible gifts. It's about giving of yourself. Maybe just taking the time to call someone or spend some time with somebody who is isolated and maybe not feeling the best, or even go by and see somebody that you haven't visited with in a long time. Those kind of gifts mean a lot. They mean a lot to me because I'm telling you, the opportunity to connect with someone else is invaluable. We don't need now one more lotion, one more something to sit around. Just the presence of people who express their feelings, their love, and their warmth and their caring. That means so much. So we get a chance to do that. And if you can do it, then do it. We have about 10 days, y'all. Countdown. We got about 10 days left until Christmas. Woo! So if you haven't already done your shopping, you got to get on it. You got to press the gas. And if you haven't already made preparation of the things that you're going to have for dinner or what all those kind of things, woo, you're going to have to get with the program. You're going to have to put your foot on the gas because there's a lot going on and you don't want to miss enjoying it, just enjoying the season. I'm not going to rush to get nothing else. Everything that I was going to purchase, I have purchased. And so I am good. And now I'm in holiday mode for real and ready to give away and just have a good time. And we're going to start with those giveaways right after this. Let me pull this up for you to enjoy, and then we'll start with the giveaways. How about that? Uh-huh.
Yes, he is. And it's worthy. I'll glorify you. Hey, all of my days, I'll do it. 'Cause there's nobody greater. No one greater.
It's beyond entertainment. It's an experience. Book Mama Sue Roseberry today.
And it's worthy.
Woo! He's a great God, and he continues to wow me with the things that he can do. Listen, every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon Central Time, I am on TikTok. Yes, yes, I am. I'm on at 12 Central Standard Time on TikTok, just talking about the Lord, how incredible and amazing He is, all of the things that He can do. And the Lord has blessed there to be a following of people that really enjoy studying the word. And I enjoy that. So I want you all to consider that if you have access to TikTok, then tap in with me and enjoy that because that's all we're speaking about. It's only positive. I don't have a platform where I am sharing anything except positivity. That's all I got going on because I think the rest of the world got all the other stuff covered. I hear enough negative and questionable and depressing depressing news all the time. I want somebody to tell me the good news of the gospel and something that I can hang on to for a positive word that will get me through all of the other stuff that we got going on. Well, let me see if I can share my screen. so that I will be able to do a first drawing. Now, if you're watching and you haven't put your name in the chat, do that because that gives me an opportunity to add you to our wheel of names, and it is random. So let's see, I can start the sharing. There it is. I put up the names of all the people that I saw in the chat. And we're going to go ahead right now and we are going to do a drawing. We have people that have been on the show with us over the course of this last year. So, Fred, I got you on there. Oh, you want Frederick? Frederick. Well, you on there. When I got Fred, that's you, Frederick D. Byers. Okay. So, I have a CD from Carolyn Traylor. She was on our show a little while back. And Carolyn has the best of my story. Y'all know she can sing. So this is going out to whoever our winner is right now. So let's spin that wheel. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo. It's turning, it's turning. It's turning. Oh! Woo! Up, up, up. Oh, Sherelle. Sherelle. It's you. It's you. It's you. You are the winner of this particular CD. So we will be seeing to it that you get it. I'm making a note right here on my notepad so I can send it to you. So what I need you to do, Sherelle, is to go into my direct message and put your mailing address so that I can send this to you and you'll get it by Christmas. It's a wonderful CD. I have one and it's got 11 tracks on it. The very least I can do, victory, do what the Lord says do, step in, you did not lose, try him, the best of my story, unchanging hand. He did it all in his hands and keeps on blessing me. Woo! Congratulations, Sherelle. That is for you. All right. Now, listen, I know the holidays are a hectic time and the frenzy is for real. But we're going to play a game right now called I Think I Can Do Without That. I think I can do without that. So we're going to list some things that start with a letter of the alphabet that I will call out. And the first person to put something in the comment section that is something that you think you can do without during the holidays, then that's going to be an answer for us. And I'm going to keep score. I'm going to keep score. We're going to race to 10. We're going to race to 10, okay? I think I can live without that. Let me repeat the rules again. I'm going to call out a letter of the alphabet. You're going to put something in the chat that starts with that letter that you think you can do without as for the holidays, something that usually go along with Christmas time, but you think you can do without that because the holidays are hectic enough. They're already overloaded. I think I can do without that. Okay. So be the first one to put something in the chat that goes with that letter, and you'll get a point. And we're going to 10, y'all. We're going to 10, and we're going to discuss some of these things that y'all put in here for answers to, okay? The first letter is the letter M. The letter M. I think I can do without that. Something that begins with the letter M. Think about it. I think I can do without that. Something that starts with the letter M that you could live without for the holidays. Carolyn has been on here. Carolyn got something, and she said she thinks she can live without money for the holidays. Well, some people can. And look, Janice, Frederick had the same answer, but Carolyn beat y'all to it. So Carolyn has a point. She has a point. Carolyn said money. And Carolyn, you can elaborate. How can we do without money for the holidays? Now, some people will say, I can live without money because I got a credit card. I got a credit card. Oh, this is a good one, Janice. I can live without mistletoe. And I usually do. I don't ever have it, but it sure is something that comes up in all the Hallmark movies. Frederick, you also said money. Y'all could live without money. You could say charge it, or you could just not spend anything. That would be a good one. You could just choose not to spend. Hey, Ruby, you could just choose not to spend for the holidays, because a lot of times we do very impulsive spending. We go out and we just start buying things. And let me tell y'all, this is transparent, y'all. This is so true. I used to have hey, Ellen, I used to have a whole closet of things that I had purchased for just in case gifts. You know, just in case gifts. So I would just have candles and all kind of stuff that I just had in there just in case, because my mind wasn't regulated right during those times. I had to grow and mature, y'all. Don't judge me. But I didn't want to be caught without something to give to someone and they gave me something. Somebody gave me a gift. But that shouldn't be the way that we operate. We should just give gifts from our heart. And I have since gone on to just giving money will help buy to Michigan. Oh, okay. Whatever that means. I'm not sure I understand what that means exactly, Carolyn. Hey, Ellen, but it is important. There are some things we could just live without in this frenzy. And it'll just make life a little bit easier. Okay, here's the next letter. I think I could live without that for Christmas. Something that starts with the letter T. The letter T. Be first to get it in the chat. The first to get it in the chat. With the letter T, I think I could live without that. Something that begins with the letter T. Something that we associate with Christmas that we can live without this year. Oh, Janice. Janice came through with it. Okay, Janice got a point. Without tinsel. Without tinsel. Oh, Fred, you had a good one too, but it was too late. Janice beat you. You said taffy. I could live without that too. I actually had one of the children in our youth program at the church the other day. She said not to spend too much. Yes, Carolyn, that's good. to not go overboard for the holiday season. We don't want to do that. It's not necessary because Christmas is only one day, y'all. And then after it's gone, you got to deal with the bills and you still have things that you got to do in life. So, what's the point? Invest in giving something from your heart and some of your time. Taffy, but anyway, back to the story. The little girl in the youth group, I had candy to give them as a reward for having learned their speeches and done well in performing for, getting their play and action together for church. And she actually said, no, thank you. When I offered her candy, I said, no, thank you. You don't want candy? And she said, no. And her mom said she loves candy, but she's had some cavities and toothache. So she was glad to be able to pass on that. And I thought, okay, well, that's good. That's a mature choice. I'd rather pick that than hurting too. Yes, I would. Okay, so Janice has a point for tinsel. I think I could live without that. Greetings, Chester. This one is something that starts with the letter S. Be quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. You be the first to put it in the chat. Something that starts with the letter S that's associated with Christmas that you think you could live without. You could live without. I could live without that. I think I live with that. All right, all right, all right. The letter is S. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Y'all having to give that a lot of content. Fred, you're in. You're in, Fred. You're in. Fred says spaghetti. Frederick says spaghetti. He could live without spaghetti. What would you rather have for Christmas? Now I could live with that. I would like to have spaghetti for Christmas. I like spaghetti anytime. I could take spaghetti anytime. But you're a winner, Fred, with spaghetti. That was the first comment with the letter S. And some people do have spaghetti for Christmas because they have turkey and dressing and all the ham and all the trimmings and stuff. And sometimes you have it again for Christmas and it's just too much. It's just too much. So you get an opportunity to have a little bit of a reprieve by having something different. Sometimes I like to eat Mexican food for Christmas just to have something different. Ah, Gwen, she said snow. That's good. I like all of those answers. Fred was first with spaghetti, but these are good. Janice says she could live without Secret Santa. I think I can live without that too. It's fun, but I think I can live without it. You're on that same trek, Ellen. Santa, I can live without that because you do know Jesus is the reason for the season. So I got to give that point to Frederick. Okay, now here we go. Next letter because we're rushing on through this game. Here's with the letter A. Be first with the letter A. A. Something that's associated with the letter A that you do without this Christmas. I really could. I could do without. I could. And it would not even be a problem. It would not be a problem. I could do without it. Okay? That's with the letter A. That's what we're working on. We're working on the letter. Oh, Gwen, you're in. You're in, Gwen. Gwen got it. She said alcohol. Woo. But you know, there are some people that feel like they're not having a good time unless they are drinking. Fred, you said that was good, but Gwen beat you on getting it in. Alcohol. Some people feel like they're not having a good time unless they are drinking alcohol. That's what they really believe. So that's a good one. Okay, here's the next one. That was good, Gwen. You're in with 1 point. It's a tie with Carolyn, Janice, Frederick, and Gwen. Y'all all got 1 point. I think I might have to bring this on down. We were racing to 10, but we're going to see what we can get in. Okay, here's the next letter with the letter C. The letter C, something associated with Christmas with the letter C that you could really live without. I could live without that. I think I could live without it. Uh-oh, my connection is gone. Where is my picture? Let's see what's going on. My camera has stopped operating. Okay, I love that. Fred, you were first with cake. You were great with cake. Oh, Coke. Wait a minute. Let me see it right. Is it cake or Coke? I can't see. Cranberries. Y'all can hear me, but you can't see me. Okay. Okay. That's technology for you, and it is doing something weird. But I'm glad that you can at least hear me. But Fred said he can do without cake. Now, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. I want cake. I want cake. Let me see if I can get my picture back. Where am I? Where is my picture? Oh, goodness. Well, that will never do. That will never do. We're going to see if we can get back to where we are supposed to be. But in the meantime, let's go over here and see if I can show this, and maybe I can come back by the time this is done. Stay tuned. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Miss Annie from way down south. She's loud, she's fun, but you'd better watch out. Put on your seatbelt and take the rollicking ride with the unpredictable Miss Annie as she whips and turns and drives straight into your heart. Own it today at www.sueroseberry.com. Oh, now, there we go. Who's to know? You can't tell about this technology, y'all. Sometimes it does all kind of weird things. Now you can see me again. So we're going to hope that that continues. So Fred, you got 2 points because you also got the C for cake. Okay, and then some others said you can live without cranberries. That was a good answer. All right, I can live without cobbler, a candle. Those were all good. Okay, let's go for another one. Fred, you up, you up, you up. Okay, here's something associated with Christmas. I can live without that with the letter O. The letter O. I could really live without that. Something with the letter O. And really, as we're doing this, I know it's a game, but hopefully it will just bring to heart that there are a lot of things that we put on ourselves as additional burdens during the holidays, and we got to have this, we got to have that. Some of these things are not a priority. Frederick said he can live without oranges. All right, Fred, you up. You up. You up. Fred said he can live without oranges. Janet chimed in, said Janet Brackens Ibrahim said olives, oysters in the dressing. Oh, yes, Janice. I don't want that. I don't want oysters in my dressing. No, I do not. No, I do not. Ugh. Ugh. So those are all good answers. But Fred, you're up. You're up because you came up over shopping. Yes, that is a great one. That is a great one. Because sometimes we have expectations that we got to manage for our own selves, y'all, because we are just doing too much. We're doing too much. And we make ourselves tired, overworked by doing too much. I had to give up decorating the exterior of my house, putting lights on the eaves, around the roof line and all of that, because I can't do that anymore. I used to climb up on the ladder, put my own lights up, do all of that, but you're not going to find me on the ladder. No, no, no. Not getting up there to put a string of light. And then if I wanted someone to do it for me, the people that put lights on houses, it costs 200 and some dollars, maybe more, for them to do the lights. And then I start thinking of this time that we're living in, and I couldn't justify a light on my house when I could give that $250 to the soup kitchen or the food bank or something that would put some food on the table for somebody who is food insecure. It's all about developing priorities and knowing where we are. Okay, it's the next letter. Fred is really up. He is really up. Okay, here's the next letter. The letter is K. I could live without that for the holidays. I really could live without that. I could live without that. Something associated with Christmas. And I know that we think we're not having a good time until we do some of the things that we expect that we're doing. But we find out we can make it without it. And sometimes life comes rushing in, and we find ourselves doing a whole different thing. Do you remember during the pandemic, we thought we couldn't do without family? Now, Fred, just go. Kiwi, I got to give it to you because I said the first thing with the letter. If you have kiwi during the holidays, I don't know that I necessarily associate kiwi, but Janice said kale. Ooh, I have none of those things even come to my mind when it comes to Christmas. I don't think about kiwi. I don't think about kale. But those do begin with the letter K in our used letter board. Ta-da. Okay, so you're up. You're up, Fred. 4. Okay, we're going to do just a few more because I don't want us to go over our time. Okay, here's with the letter. I could do without something that starts with the letter J. Something that starts with the letter J. Something associated with Christmas. Oh, kiwi on the fruit tray. There's an elaboration. Fred said it's the kiwi that comes on the fruit tray. Well, I could do without the fruit altogether. Oh, Janice, you're in. You're up. You're up to 2. Janice said Jell-O. She could do without Jell-O. And you know that there are a lot of salads that they make with Jell-O for holidays. Do y'all remember when we used to have people would fix Jello salad and put a dollop of mayonnaise on it. Do y'all remember that? Does anybody beside me remember that? Talk about bread don't take, wait a minute, let's see what Ruby said. Bread don't take all of the fruit off the fruit tray. Yes. Okay, Jello. But I remember when Jello was like this wonderful little treat, and they would fix Jello and put fruit in the Jello, and then they would put a dollop of mayo on the Jello sitting on the lettuce leaf. That was a big thing back in the day. I don't see it anymore, but people used to really serve that and think that that was really, ooh, we was really doing something. Okay, well, that may just be me. Your mama might remember it. I also remember having a pear half with some cheese on it. Ugh, the things we do, the things we do. Okay, Janice, you're up. Here's the next one. Something I can live without for the holidays. It starts with the letter B. The letter B. The letter B. I can live without that. So I already know I'm not going to have any mistletoe. The Carolyn said money, tinsel. Yeah. Without Santa or Secret Santa. Without alcohol. Oh, look. Oh, see? Yes, Ruby remember that little Jello salad thing. Una said bills. That's good. So that might take you back. You're in with the B. You got a point. Bills is a good one. Fred, you late with your brownies. Una Merle got it because she said bills. And if you do what Carolyn said and don't spend any money, don't overspend, then you won't have any bills for the holiday. That's good, Una Merle. Okay, here's something that I can live without for the holidays, starting with the Jello salad green. No, it wasn't the one like the pistachio salad. It was like red, uh like strawberry jello with fruit in it, like peaches or fruit cocktail. Yeah, it was that. Okay, here we go with something with the letter R. You could do without for the holidays. Something I could do without. My holiday will be complete. I don't have to have it. Let's see what y'all got. Come on with it. Come on with it. Reindeer. Janet, you're in. You're in. You're in with reindeer. Reindeer. I thought somebody was going to say Rudolph. I was fully expecting that. But Rudolph was the red-nosed reindeer. Uh-oh. Look, Gwen says she can live without rain. Hopefully it won't rain for the holiday. And then Janice said, Janice, you got a lot of good ones. I can live without raisins. Yes, I could. Radish. Who is doing a radish? Some people will, but I can live without those. Okay, here's the next one. We got to at least make it to 5, okay? The score so far is Carolyn has 1, Janice has 2, Frederick has 4, Gwen has 1, and Unimerl has 1, and Janet has 1. So we got the race is on. We're gonna get to 5 because our time is gonna be up before we can do this, and then we still have to do some more drawings for gifts. Okay, so here's something that begins with the letter P. P. Something we can live without that begins with the letter P. Oh, Fred. He said pickles. Pickles. You're in, Fred. You're in. You came through with pickles. Pickles. So, oh, these are all good. Pumpkin pie. Pickles. We had 2 pickles. I ain't had no pickles on Christmas. Okay. Janice said without peppermint. And Fred came back around again with popcorn. Pumpkin pie was a good one. I sure could live without that. Mm. Peppermint. I could live without that. I think I could make it without peppermint. But the main thing, y'all, I know we were doing this as a game and for fun. And Fred, you are a winner. Woo! Yay for Fred. So, Fred, you are going to receive a $10 cash prize so you can go and buy you coffee at Starbucks or something like that. Whatever you choose to do with it, you can do that. So that's to you, Frederick. You're a winner for all the things that you can do without. So send me your Cash App. Send me your Cash App, and I'll make that happen for you from the Moments with Mama Sue. Absolutely. Okay, we got to add a couple of names to the wheel because I got to add Unimerl and Janet. And I think, and y'all can tell me, let's see if I have anybody else that I need to add on there. Okay, I've got Lori, Wendy, Janice, Ruby, Frederick, Charles, Carolyn, Nicholas, Chester, Gwen, Ellen, Janet, and Una Merle. Is there anybody else that I'm missing? If I didn't call your name, did I catch everybody? Because I for sure want to include everybody. We have some giveaways, and I love. That makes the holiday for me to be able to give. Okay, we're going to start sharing the screen, and I hope it don't take me into oblivion where I can't be seen. We're going to try it again. We're going to see what's going on. Let's see if I can be on there. There I am. And you see the wheel of names. Woohoo! So here we go. Here, spinning the wheel this time for a Christmas CD from Johnny Sanders, who was on our show a year ago this time, and he had his song Christmas Every Day actually was stellar nominated. So let's see who's gonna win that Christmas Every Day, and from him to be a blessing to him, and then we'll make sure that you get it. And here's the thing. Woo! Gwen Gill, you're a winner. You're a winner. Yes, let's keep going. I have a Christmas every day. Isn't that a nice picture of Johnny? And this is such a beautiful song. Beautiful song. Let's see who is it this time. Woo! Okay. That's a Janet. Janet Brackens. Ibrahim. You're the winner of Christmas Day. This is the deal, the real deal. I know people tell all of those Swifties, those fans of Swift, they don't have CD players either, but they're buying it. They're buying her albums. All of them don't have anything to play an album on, but they are supporting the artist. And it's memorabilia. It is something, a keepsake. And if we could ever get to the point where we support our gospel artists in that same way, we'd be really doing something. So even if you don't have a CD player, it may be something that you can donate to somebody else. But I would say keep it as a kid. See, come and stuff, just like they're making record players and things to play vinyl again, then you'll be already ready. You'll already have it. Okay, let's spin it again. Wanted him to know that the moment, well, that's for being the drawing list. So, Frederick, you're going to get also a copy of Johnny Sanders' Why Can't It Be Christmas Every Day? Johnny Be Christmas Every Day. I think that is wonderful. Ooh, ooh, yes. And then the last giveaway that I hear is, let me do Nina Lewis. She was on our show. You know, she is a wonderful book, From Lofton to Legacy. That details, it's a tribute to the educators of George Washington Carver School in Midland, Texas. And this is going to Ellen Barlow. Carver, you will get to know about Carver. It is historic. It is wonderful. And I'm going to send that to you, Ellen. So please go to my DM, make sure that I have your address so that I can send this to you. Make sure that I have your address. This is a wonderful book. It's a signed copy of it. And so you get it from me because I purchased one just so that I would have it to give away on Moments with Mama Sue. She is a wonderful genealogist, and I think that you will enjoy it. I enjoyed reading about the George Washington Carver School of Midland, Texas. It goes back a long way, and even finding out about the educators who actually started it was wonderful. So that is that. Well, listen. We have had a great time. We've had a great time today, and I appreciate every person that has signed on today. It is just a blessing. It is a blessing to be alive during this holiday season. So I want you to give love away. Pay it forward. Give it to somebody people who are really hurting during this holiday one. But we do know that Jesus is the reason for the season, and the Lord can touch your heart and allow you to be a blessing to someone else. And that's what the holiday is all about. So I have one last drawing. This is for my last $10 giveaway. My last $10 giveaway. And that is going to go to, I'm spinning that I'm spinning the wheel. I didn't cut to it because I didn't want it to take my picture out. I don't know what's going on with my technology, but just so that I could stay on here and not disappear. So let's see who it says won. It's Unimerl Evans. Unimerl, and give me your cash app, and you will get $10 for Starbucks coffee or wherever you want to go for coffee. Kid Quick, I don't care. Wherever you want to spend it and get you a coffee for the holiday. And I wish you all the very best in this holiday season. Please pray for me. I'm going to be launching a few new and different things in the coming year. And I need your prayers for support. One of those things is going to be The Old Gray Mare. It is an original stage play that I have written that is talking about aging, and I'm actually going to do it in celebration of my 70th birthday. Yes, I will turn 70 on February the 28th. And so this is a one-woman show called The Old Gray Mare. Beginning the 1st of January, you're going to see information for how you can buy tickets and see it in person at the Midland Community Theater. I'm collaborating with them for the space and venue. It's going to be awesome. And I want the proceeds to help me to be a blessing to some of the nonprofit entities that I work with. So it's going to be the West Texas chapter, GMWA, Basin PBS, the Midland Storytelling Festival. Those are the charities that I'm going to be supporting and working with. So I want you all to be a part of supporting that and knowing how that goes. If you're interested in sponsorship and you maybe like to be a sponsor for that activity, get with me and let me know so we can get it all done. It's going to be a wonderful show, and it will be on the 26th, 27th, and 28th of February, culminating on my birthday. Woo! The big 7-0. The big 7-0. So put that on your calendar so that you can make it. If you're coming to town, I want to know about it so you can be a part of that and we can just kick it and having a great time. If you're in town, put it on your calendar because I need you to come on through. I need you to come through so we can fill up the theater there at Midland Community Theater for those 3 performances. And that will give me a chance to give back to some of the charities that I love and appreciate so much. Thank you so much. To congrats to all the winners: Sherelle, Gwen, Janet Bracken, Zebraham, Frederick Byers, Ellen Barlow, and Unimerl Evans. So thank you all so much for being here for this holiday episode of Moments with Mama Sue. I want you to know that I love you to life. Merry Christmas, everybody. And I wish you a blessed and prosperous new year. And if nothing happens, I will see you in the new year on Moments with Mama Sue. Or you can hit me up in them TikTok streets at noonday, midday Moments with Mama Sue. Wherever we connect, it's going to be a good time. I love you with the love of the Lord, and I look forward to seeing you really, really soon. Be blessed.